And we've gotten consulting from the Worcester Art Museum, historical information from the Worcester Historical Society, and the Worcester Public Library. Has been great, talking about, who was it, Stephen Salisbury is the one who was charged back in the 1800s to come up with the city seal to identify Worcester. Came on board with a lot of folks to help support, printing t-shirts. Came on as sponsors. And they've always encouraged me. I've done a lot of things in the city of Worcester. I've painted American flags on chain link fences around this. When I was at the craft center, quite a few artists came over and gave some ideas.
Right.
And they were saying, they were suggesting some tile things.
Yeah.
But it's the companies like KG Signs and City Welding who are going to make the stands. I mean, these are both 3x5 panels, but they're making the cages to hold this and to display it. So we were going to go with a 10 feet one, and it became a bit challenging and overwhelming.
I mean, a lot more work.
And everything has to be able to fit in my van. And I learned that from the mosaic that was done down at the Art Museum. You know, there's a mosaic in the courtyard of the Art Museum, and when the artist did that back in 2000, every panel had to be able to fit in the back of the van, because we had to transport it.
Right.
So the idea of having 4 of these panels, we had 4 panels.
Right, that's
all
much more work. So you cut the work in half.
Yeah, so the work is, and it looks better. It looks great for now. I mean, next year, if I get a whole group of artists to come together, we'll do something bigger.
Now,
so every floor in City Hall is a mosaic.
Right.
The Art Museum has fabulous mosaics. And the mosaics are what, it's something historical that defines. I mean, it's very unique, it's very different, and, I could have drawn a picture or taken a photograph.
Right.
But this is something that is really, really keen. This is my city, and I'm just very proud to help contribute something to Worcester. I mean, I've done neighborhood cleanups. I've gotten people involved in things, and I started a program called Cribs for Kids, dealing with infant mortality and all that kind of stuff. But the thing is, what will last? I mean, all the other things I've done have come and gone. So this is going to be a big point of pride for the city of Worcester. It's very different. Nobody's ever done a mosaic of the city seal. Right. And I was checking that out, and to be able to go to the library and Worcester Historical Society and to get the history of this and to say, wow, this is really something different.